this is Tomo Daphne. Welcome back to Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. We are still in Mahiru's trial, and I've already forgotten where we left off. We were on the gummy candy. It was the wrong gummy candy.
Just as you thought.
The killer is terrible at framing people for murder. So,
the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hiyoko fled from the beach house?
Or maybe it was already there and Hiyoko didn't notice. We don't know how observant.
After he left?
Or maybe.
You have to do something that troublesome.
Yeah, like what if they never left? Like what if they hid in the bathroom?
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide!
Except for the bathroom?
I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
What if they were also hiding in the closet? Dun dun dun!
At any rate,
The solution to the problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think. She's right, this might be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Yeah, I think if they hid inside the beach house, where would they have been hiding? I think they showed up before Hiyoko did so they could put her to sleep. Hiyoko said nobody was hiding in the shower room. Think. Rub those neurons together. Brain blast. Sure, I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm going to do it. Hajime, what are you doing? You're starting to scare me. I'm figuring out answers to questions, Chiaki, you wouldn't understand. Dive start. Is this what goes on inside your brain? Yes, this is my thought process. Alright, what's next? Dive results. When did the killer arrive? Before Hiyoko arrived. When did they leave after she left? Where was the killer hiding while Hiyoko was unconscious? The beach house. But where in the beach house is the question?
It's all coming together.
The killer might have been hiding? Possibly.
you spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
Well, I haven't seen you contribute anything to this trial.
Nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand? Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No,
Should have
been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and
Okay, a bop on the head from Akane I'm a little bit scared of. She might just crack my skull. I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. Here's the beach house. The place where the killer wasn't hiding. The place where Hiyoko hasn't looked is the refrigerator. So obviously they hid themselves behind the drinks. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Here. Killer was
Probably hiding in the closet. That's not possible! I was in the closet!
that's where I was locked up!
After you woke
Up. You said you rushed out of there, right? So you weren't looking around the closet. You might have glanced inside the bathroom, but that's it.
But the two people even hide in such a small place and without Hiyoko knowing.
I wonder.
That's why the killer
Made sure to arrange a hiding place. So let's look at the closet again, shall we? The killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance. I can only think of one place. That's right, the place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was... I don't think it's that easy. First of all, where did they hide Hiyoko? Did they just throw her body on the floor? How
What about the
careless.
surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
I don't think that's what surfboard cases are made for.
It's pretty messy, don't you think?
That was by design, so that we'd think that it was just haphazardly left open like that. But no, this was all planned. This killer is simultaneously a genius and an idiot. Okay, they just threw her body on the floor. Just left her sleeping there.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
But they could have killed me!
It's always darkest under the lighthouse.
I don't know what either of you are talking about.
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, moving on.
We finally left the surfboard case.
So,
I agree with that as well.
it was after.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her.
What are you saying?
If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan.
Well, she was asleep. What could she have done?
Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
So there was like a half-hour period.
If you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch you.
I don't know what you're saying.
Oh, you shut up. Then grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
No, you're weird and I hate
I
you.
believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
What?
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when
3 or more people discover a body, right?
Is the killer also included?
I'm
among
thinking
those 3 or
no.
more people?
Because that's not discovering the body, that's making the body.
True, but, well, something like that.
So,
Basically what it's supposed to be.
if we're figuring out the 3 people...
You don't sound very articulate.
Shut up, I'm trying to formulate my thoughts.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that. I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction.
Well, it is now, so answer me right now,
It's
Bear.
a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
You still didn't answer my question.
It's unfortunate that I used it for deduction. I understand your excuse, but
So,
depending on who actually found the body, it's
So,
possible that
who would those 3 people be? I know there was like Hiyoko running out of the beach house crying,
As long as I
and then Kazuichi walks in, starts screaming for help.
Situations with some flexibility.
flexibility, huh?
You still haven't answered my question.
About this time, is it 3 people including the killer or not?
You really want to do this?
Fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Which
That's
means
what I thought.
3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
Why does he wait for 3 people though? Anyway,
Nothing. I
like
just
why not just wait for
somewhat
1 person to
strange.
see it?
More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
Well, now I think it's important that we discuss this. Who is the 3rd person?
We were just saying.
The killer was hiding in the surfboard case.
And after Hiyoko ran away,
The killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make
So I'm
clear.
guessing they hid in the surfboard case
Killer blocked the
until
roadside
Hiyoko
door
left.
with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko
Go ran away.
But
What about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
So what's the order of events?
It's going to be alright. You guys
Like
got
Hiyoko
this
shows
now?
up, killer puts her to sleep, throws her on the floor of the closet. Mahiru shows up, killer kills her, puts her body against the door, and then hides in the closet. Waits for Hiyoko
What did the killer do with the blood
on their body.
Maybe they simply washed it off.
In the shower? Are you stupid?
So washing it off
Would have been possible. No, that's wrong.
They just needed to
Wash off the blood.
They didn't necessarily
They could have taken a dip.
just as easily use something else. Something
Other
other
than-
than the shower.
Like what, smart guy? Something other than the shower that was used to wash off the blood. It's possible it was the sea. Well, no, the sea has salt, and salt is uncomfortable.
Inside the refrigerator. Didn't the killer use those to wash off the blood?
And yet water everywhere? What do you mean it's impossible? Do you really think there were that many drinks inside the refrigerator? There's Sprite, there's Fanta, there's cranberry juice. I don't remember seeing cranberry juice in there. Trash can, shower room, iron barred window.
It's true they were driven to this house with their power. Tried to eat one bottle.
All these words are flying by too fast.
I can't back down.
Cross swords. Imagine if this was like being played out like within the actual trial as just a brawl in the middle of the floor. And Monokuma's like, please no fighting during the trial.
Allow me to cut through those.
Please save it for outside. There were water bottles inside the refrigerator, and then there weren't, because they're all in the trash can.
How many times do I have to tell you? There are no water bottles in the world so ever.
That sounds like something someone who didn't want me to think there were water bottles in the refrigerator would say.
And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the
But it would get water everywhere. Has it not occurred to you that you can take the water bottles into the shower? No! No, I checked the trash can. I rooted through the entire thing. It was full of water bottles. I was looking for something more useful, but it was just all these empty water bottles.
Ah, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Because it says on the label, Osaka spring water.
When I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
You should have said so sooner.
I mean, what does Kazuichi's drinking habits have to do with any of this?
In place of a shower. Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be...
It seems you've realized who the killer is.
I didn't ask for your input.
See? Just as I thought. Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Maybe.
Is that true?
Let me ask. Who might that be?
Well, what are you asking me for? If the killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto them, that killer, Mahiru's killer, must be someone among this group, which we've already decided, but who specifically? Right before I discovered Mahiru's body, I met Kazuichi. Say, what kind of swimsuit do you think Miss Sonia will wear since she's a foreigner? How about a bikini? Who are you calling flustered? Don't go making false accusations, you bastard! That's a strange combo. Hello, today is another wonderful day. Well, mostly, there's a dead body in the beach house. Isn't that Hiyoko? My, how disappointing. I thought if I came here early, I'd be the first one to arrive. My hair clip is a space invader. Hey, sorry to keep you guys waiting. Hajime and Kazuichi, why are you two here at the girls' party? Sonia said there would be no guys. It's to prevent sunburn. I do not want my skin to be damaged. I am very pale and do not tan easily. Is there a killer among us? I mean, yeah, there she is. Yeah, you were covered in water when you showed up. And here you are trying to convince us there were no water bottles in the fridge. Well, nice try, Pecco.
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
I plead the fifth.
Then I should
Joke's on you, we're Japanese!
I'm the killer. I remember when you
All meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to... Well, yeah, because she was covered in water. Hajime and Kazuichi, why are you two here? Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily? Yes, I just killed someone. I mean, I just did a little swimming.
If the killer really did wash the blood off the water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body.
Because, yeah, you saw the crime scene. That was a lot of blood.
And it would have taken a while for the water to fully airtight.
Honestly, this is a horribly understocked beach house. Even with the drinks in the fridge.
Don't just stay silent. Say something.
I am invoking my right to remain silent. We're
You
Japanese!
saw her at the diner. You never saw her near the beach house, right?
Hey,
Maybe she really was swimming.
hey, calm down.
No one even saw her swimming.
So, like, we don't know either way.
I saw her. Huh? After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her.
That
on my
doesn't
way
sound
out.
right. Because if she was swimming,
So there's no doubt.
she'd be-
She would have arrived at the diner
she'd be way out on the
opposite
water.
direction of
She
the
would
beach
have,
house.
yeah, she would have come in from the beach. This, yeah, that's.
Didn't you just say this earlier?
Oh yeah, and Fuyuhiko did also say he didn't see anybody on his way home. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner, didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time. So yeah, he's contradicting himself. He's obviously lying.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Well, no. Oh wait, voice acting, I forgot.
She's a killer. We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
Yeah, now that you mention it, like maybe being covered in water isn't enough evidence.
The roadside door was
Blocked.
and it
It's
was
impossible to leave from beachside without leaving footprints. Then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Pecco is.
Shut up, I have my reasons!
Who cares about that? Answer me. If you have an explanation, then show me what you got.
Okay, I will. I rolled on my sleeves and prepare to punch him. Smells like butter in here. Yeah, I think I threw a butter wrapper in the trash can and it has like butter residue on it. It smells good. I'm getting distracted. But it smells like butter and it smells so good. Alleged method of escaping the beach house. Establish how the killer escaped. The killer's escape route, I might know what it was. I didn't carry a kane on my shoulders for nothing. In fact, the only possible thing I can think of is that opening. A small window in the shower room.
I see. If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... well, nothing really.
Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
Well, everything looks high to you, Pipsqueak. But it was also pretty high. I had to put Akane on my shoulders in order for her to reach it. Like Hajime's. That was sexy. It was not sexy, Akane. I thought I was going to die. Rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? They don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
They threw it outside. I'm in this trial just to mess with Fuyuhiko. Littering is not allowed. Let us coexist in this island's bountiful nature and mutual prosperity.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, wait, hold on. I can figure this out.
They just have to use an object.
Like, what kind of object?
Fall asleep on us. We just said they couldn't use an object.
Well, what if they took the object with them?
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
Yeah, let's get down to semantics here.
You don't have to throw it away.
If you can just hide it somewhere on your body. Yeah, what did Peko have on her when she arrived at the diner?
Say she hid it in her special place. I'll stab you in yours.
You and what knife, Hyoko?
Please don't be violent.
Even if the killer used an object to escape out of the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I could think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case... no, maybe it was an object that they didn't have to hide. If so, I feel like I'm starting to see something out on the horizon. Is that Hangman's Gambit? Here it's got 11 letters, most of which are consonants but may have a few vowels. I see it coming. Here comes the B. Bamboo swam. Bamboo swam. Bamboo swow. 9. That's not it. I'm just being silly. Bamboo sworce. Bamboo sword. Because she always carries that freaking sword on her.
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right?
Yes, you never know when you have to defend yourself.
If I recall correctly,
Or kill someone.
you had it then too.
Yeah, let's show the flashback. It was definitely on her body.
Despite
There
the
she is,
fact that
tying
you
it
had a
shut.
swimsuit on, you were still wearing the bamboo sword.
I can't imagine that thing is light.
Are you
It must take a lot of effort to carry that thing around all the time.
window?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Better than getting on somebody's shoulders.
Sword as a step stool?
Well, if you're Peko Yama, anything is possible.
That was a ninja. Didn't I tell you? A ninja could have climbed that easily. Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
How do you know so much about ninjas?
Just like a Japanese ninja.
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
That's what I said, a Japanese ninja!
It is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Yes, and that's fuck you.
Hold on a sec, you bastard!
Why do you keep talking? I'm trying to question Peko over here. Honestly, this little freak is trying to ruin everything.
He would have been left in the shower room, and she wouldn't have been able to recover it.
Dumbass.
For you, Hiko.
Why do you even care? See, what I was thinking, back in that flashback, we saw her, like, tying the bag shut.
Then fucking give it to me!
So she must have used that somehow. She must have, like, tied it to the sword.
Behind!
Jeez, you're gonna damage your vocal cords. I can see a vein about to burst through your forehead. Panic talk action. It's okay. I've seen Rhythm Heaven videos on YouTube. I know how this works.
That's obviously impossible! You're pissing me off!
Oh cool, I have infinite stock.
Don't fuck with me!
I have the power of God and the Yakuza on my side. Sword, bamboo. Yeah, bamboo sword bag. She tied her bag to the sword and then pulled it through the window because, I don't know, she's awesome like that.
If she used her bamboo sword as a stepstone, she could have recovered it with her sword bag.
Oh yeah? So here's our hypothetical situation that probably happened. Sword bag to it. And she like carried the bag with her as she climbed through the window. Then she turned around and pulled it through. As long as she hauled the bag up toward her, the sword would come with it. And then I guess she had to do some fiddling, untying, retying, and that's why she was pulling it shut at the diner.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that.
But you don't think ninjas are cool?
Only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you.
Nagito, I cannot stress this enough. I don't care about you.
You just back off.
Is it true?
You really think I just admit that?
Hold on. You're just making assumptions.
Fuyuhiko.
You don't have any proof. I won't accept this.
Fuyuhiko, let me talk for myself.
Got it, bastard.
It's fine.
What do you mean it's fine? You're a suspect for murder. How could this be fine? What? She admitted it just now, right? That means we can start voting, right? We can be all done with all this, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least.
What does that have to do with anything?
If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Hurry up and vote. Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Aw, man, Chiaki, I was really looking forward to going home.
This is
Actually,
important
no.
as it relates to the voting. It's
About Pekka's motive.
My motive?
Yeah, you need a motive to kill someone. You can't just go indiscriminately killing people.
Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
For a reason completely detached to the game. That is a red herring. I have my own reasons.
I must say, it was for the sake of justice.
I thought it was just gonna be she stole $20. I'm exacting justice because she stole $20 from me.
Protect the justice of this world.
What? Huh?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal pleasures.
This is more than just about the $20.
There's only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
I'm saying I'm a serial killer. Deal with it.
Makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice
Okay.
is the eternal.
I gotta end it there. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to blast that patriarchy, smash that like button, Bomberman, that subscribe button, and I will see you on the Tuesday where we'll get back to Danganronpa 2. Goodbye.